Going great. Feel good to be back out here with the guys, running around, playing football, and getting ready. But we got like 10 days left, so it's gonna be exciting to go hit somebody else, to go against somebody, actually go full speed, not have to slow down. So I'm actually geared up.
Everybody's super excited for Neon this year, and I know you got pretty close. What do you expect from him?
Another breakout season for him to do more. I not say do more, but to do even better than what he did last year. Even just these past couple of days, we had like 2 interceptions, like back to back. Just the way he carried himself in the meeting room and on the practice field. Like I'm excited, and I'm pretty sure you all are also.
What do you expect from yourself this year?
Man, just to be a leader, help the team, do what I do best, and just be pushing the podium. Just to be a leader, keep being a leader, making an impact, and helping guys, elevate.
How do you see Junior progress? Like he obviously had an up and down season last year with injuries, but what are you kind of expecting for him?
Like I said earlier, when you asked me the same question, like a breakout year. Last year probably didn't go as well as he wanted to with injuries and everything like that, and I understand that because I've been through there. But just the way he's going about, his business in the meeting room and on the field, I expect a breakout season from him also. It's going to be a lot of competition going on.
He talked a lot about just really focusing on his body, making changes to his regimen. As somebody that's been in the league as long as you have, like, what's the process like early in a career as far as figuring out how to maintain your body at this level to be able to stay available?
I did the same thing. I think I came in at 250, if I'm not mistaken, like 245, and I think the next year around OTAs I was like 215. So you kind of figure out like what works for you. Obviously, he's not in college. There's not a goal weight you can, got to get to. Like you play at what you're comfortable at. So I had that talk with him before. So I'm glad he actually listened.
So as far as do you think like there's almost like a trim down when you get to the league?
I wouldn't say trim down. Like I said, you play at whatever you're comfortable at.
Yeah.
Like I can't say, well, that's 235, 240, like whatever's best for you. All right, we got like 2 more questions. I gotta go eat and shower.
You guys are in San Diego now. Obviously, played in San Diego with this franchise. Like, what do you think it means for this franchise to go back and do training camp?
Honestly, I feel like we should have went back. To be honest with you, just I love San Diego. That's where it all started. I'm sorry, it's a spider up here. That's where it all started, and yeah, I'm excited to just go back in general. Just be back. Yeah, that's what it all started at. That's what I can say. That's what it all started for me. So, yeah, it's a spider up here. I'm excited to go back. That's it. Thank you.
Just how's Camp 2 going for you?
Camp 2 is going great so far. We just got on the way. We're having a lot of fun out there. Having good competition with the team, but we haven't put pads on yet. So we're just out there enjoying it. Learning the scheme, getting there, all the fundamentals down. Just play ball with the guys.
How was year one for you?
How was year 1 for me?
No, how was it? Like, how was year one for you?
A lot of room to improve. I would say a lot of room to improve. Certain things I didn't like, but we're just stacking year after year.
What do you feel like you want to improve on particularly?
My body was one of the biggest things. Just getting healthy and staying healthy. That's one of the biggest things that we've been focusing on, making sure we stay on top of, and then just getting the reps under me to where I'm comfortable and confident in myself, and just being out there.
Did you do anything differently in the offseason to try to prepare your body for this year?
I kind of just went back to what I knew. So back to, how I work and how I grinded, before injuries and certain things like push me back. So there's no flashy thing and try to add different things like, I need to do this differently. Or just go back to the fundamentals, go back to, Coach Herb and guys that always got me right, and just, making sure I get right and ready to go.
What were the lessons you took away from the whole experience? I mean, you had the appendectomy, missed a couple weeks of camp, you had the ankle, IR. Just what were the lessons that you took away from off the field, on the field through the season?
There was a lot of lessons. You only have one appendix, so can't have that again. So just a lot of lessons. Having injuries year 1. I'd rather have it. Me and Coach talked about. I'd rather have it year 1 than year 5 or 6. So getting those injuries behind me, getting healthy, and making sure it's the NFL. You don't really get all that time, so you have to stay on top of your body. You have to stay on top of your health, and making sure the best abilities, availability. So that was one of the biggest things, we harped on, focused on in year one.
The speed of the game, was there a transition or an adjustment at all for you in terms of the speed of the game at this level compared to college last year?
I wouldn't say it was like the speed of the game. It was mostly me getting my body right to where, to be able to play at this level, because we played very high level football in college, and just having that translate and getting the reps, I think more out here, and with the guys, having been able to have a camp and get the reps under you, I think does wonders to the body, and then just having, the older vets show me the way.
With Dayon, he went through injuries his rookie year. He had a hamstring, missed some time, didn't end up playing a ton on defense. Year two, he comes back and has a breakout year. Do you look at sort of his trajectory at all when you think about, what could be on the table for you this year?
No, everybody's different. Everybody has different years. Everybody has different paths. So, I'm proud of him and the goal, the big jump he took. But I'm just focused on, getting myself right and getting myself ready to play my best football and how I know. So that was the biggest thing. I'm proud of him. I love the way he does. So I added certain things he did to my game, just kind of bounce ideas off each other.
What's your thought, Mike, with Denzel? He's a veteran.
Yeah.
You guys sort of kind of battle for a starting spot.
Yeah, it's great competition. It doesn't matter where you're at. It's always going to be great competition. But, you can't let that stop you from bonding. And, he's played in the league 11 years. So be able to bond and learn so much from that guy. I think, I'm never going to hate him. I'm like, oh, I'm trying, So it's we're out there having fun. When he makes a play, I'm celebrating. When I make a play, he's celebrating. We just want, have good competition, make each other better each and every day.
The competition there is going to heat up tomorrow when the Pats come on. Are you guys in linebacker?
Yeah, I think it's heating up. It's heating up really well. We have some really good guys. And, when the Pats come on, that's when, bullets are flying, it's having fun out there, and just, competition heating up day after day. It's the first week of camp, so we just going to keep stacking it.
As far as just learning, the lessons that we talked about, learning how to take care of your body, the different things that's sort of necessary to play at a high level in the NFL. How valuable has Navarro been, a guy who did it as long as he did, to be in your room every day, sort of shepherding you through the process?
Huge, because he sees it in the eyes of a player, so he knows what we need and what the best thing is for us in those moments, and hey, here's what I did. It might not work for you, but just maybe take some ideas off that, because we always have different bodies. So I think he's been a great tool, great things, and especially during the offseason, showed me a couple of things that I should add to my regimen, just staying healthy and just staying on top of everything, staying in shape, being able to run and move around. I think that he's been one of the staples.
Those are workout stuff or diet or what kind of stuff as far as the regimen?
Just workout stuff, and then just I've had a good diet, and just getting back to where I felt comfortable weight wise and everything.